Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Sock Gremlin 42. Thanks for the suggestion, Sock Gremlin. You asked, why do our limbs tingle when they fall asleep? It's a weird, slightly painful, totally annoying experience we've all had. 1 minute you're chilling, and the next your arms auditioning to be a staticky antenna. Well, today, we're waking up those sleepy limbs and digging into the science behind those infamous pins and needles, right here on Explaining Everything. So there you are, curled up like a contented shrimp on the couch, halfway through a bag of chips and deep into a conspiracy documentary about pigeons. Life is good. But then, betrayal. Your foot goes numb. You try to stand, but your leg has clocked out. Suddenly, you're hobbling like a pirate with a wooden peg and no sense of direction. We've all been there, but what actually causes that tingling sensation? Is it magic? Tiny, invisible elves poking us with needles? Sadly, no. It's way cooler than that. Let me explain. Inside your body is a super complex network of nerves. Think of it like the Wi-Fi system of your body. These nerves send messages between your brain and limbs, telling them stuff like, move, or ow, that thing is hot. Now, when you put pressure on a limb, like sitting on your leg or sleeping on your arm, like it owes you money, you can pinch those nerves or squish the blood vessels that feed them. It's like trying to drink from a bent straw. Not much signal, or, in this case, blood and oxygen, is getting through. Your nerves go, hello? Is anyone there? And your brain gets nothing. That's when you experience numbness. Your brain and limb are having a communication blackout. But here's where things get spicy. When you finally shift positions and that pressure is relieved, boom! The nerves wake up all at once and start rapid-firing signals to catch up on everything they missed. It's like they're saying, okay, we're back. Everything's fine. Also, you sat on us for an hour, you monster. That rapid reboot creates the infamous pins and needles feeling, officially called paresthesia. Fancy word, weird feeling. And yes, it feels like your limb is throwing a temper tantrum. The tingling eventually fades as blood flow normalizes and nerves chill out. But for that brief moment, you are walking chaos. Now, let's get a little technical, but don't worry. I'll make it painless. Your nerves are like little electrical wires covered in insulation. When compressed, they misfire or go quiet. When the pressure lifts, signals surge again, and that erratic firing feels like tingling. Basically, it's your nerves rebooting like a Windows 95 computer. Slow, dramatic, and full of weird beeping. Did you know your nervous system has about 46 miles of nerve fibers in your body? That's a lot of wires. And each of those fibers is covered in this thing called myelin, which helps keep the electrical signals from short-circuiting. When that myelin is squished or compromised, it can cause a delay in how fast those signals get to their destination. Hence, the tingling sensation. Hold on, I'm a little behind. Give me a second to rejoin the network. Whoops, did I miss the memo about this muscle moving? BRB! But here's the thing. While most of the time, this whole pins and needles sensation is no big deal. It can actually be an indicator of other health issues in certain cases. Frequent or prolonged tingling can sometimes point to nerve problems like carpal tunnel syndrome, diabetes, or even vitamin deficiencies. If you start getting those weird sensations without having your arm fall asleep, or if they last for an unusual amount of time, you might want to check in with a doctor. They can help figure out if something else is going on in there. Guys, I think we need a system upgrade. This arm is not getting enough vitamins, and I'm not talking about the crunchy ones. But in the majority of cases, it's just your nerves being dramatic and letting you know they've been wronged by the weight of your head resting on them during your 8-hour Netflix binge. So, no need to panic. So, what can you do about it? First of all, move around, switch positions, stretch. Heck, get up and do the Macarena if it helps. But remember, don't nap like a pretzel, or you'll be paying for it later. We all love being cozy, but when your body's in a weird position for too long, your limbs aren't happy campers. They're not your footrest. They're part of you. So, when your foot falls asleep, move around, stretch, twist, shake out the weirdness. It's like waking up your body from a nap. No need to get dramatic, but a quick stretch or walk will do wonders. Your blood starts moving again, and boom, you're back to normal. Why does this feel so comfy? Oh no, not again. When you wake up and feel that tingling sensation, it's your nerves throwing a little tantrum. They've been snoozing, and now they're scrambling to catch up. The sensation? It's a sign that everything's coming back to life. Just a little bumpy. The blood's rushing back in, nerves are reactivating, and it's all like a mini reboot. It can feel a bit odd, but it's nothing to worry about. So, the next time your foot falls asleep, don't freak out. It's not broken, it's not haunted. It's just mad at you for squishing it like a forgotten sandwich in your backpack. Yes, your limbs can get cranky, but hey, it's not personal. It's just your body saying, hey, I need a little space to do my thing. Stretch, shake it off, and before you know it, your foot will be back to normal, ready to support your next big move. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on more weird and wonderful answers. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.